Okay, in this example we have the inequality 4 plus x all being divided by x less than or equal to 10. We want to know which of the following could be a first step in solving this inequality. So part A says let's multiply both sides of the inequality by 6. Part B says combine the terms 4 plus x. Part C says add 10 to both sides of the inequality. And part D says let's divide both sides of the inequality by 6. So let's run through each of these possibilities. So part A, it says let's multiply both sides of the inequality by 6. And to me, this actually looks like probably the correct choice. So again, at the end of the day, I want to get x all by itself. So one thing to me that would be nice would be to get rid of the fraction. Once I get rid of the fraction, maybe I can start moving things around a little bit easier. Well, notice you're dividing the left side by 6. Well, that means if you multiply the left side and so also the right side by 6, but the idea is if you multiply the left side by 6, the 6's will cancel and we'll just be left with 4 plus x less than or equal to, well, 10 times 6 is going to give us 60. And this is nice. Let's go ahead and actually finish solving this because, again, we want to get x all by itself. The only term on the left that doesn't involve x is our constant of positive 4. Well, we can simply subtract 4 from both sides. And now we've got x less than or equal to, well, 60 minus 4 is going to be 56. And hey, we're actually done. So A to me looks like the correct choice for sure. So again, on the test, you know, I would probably say, hey, it's A, let's keep going. But again, just for my sake, let's just keep looking through and just make sure. Let's make sure why the other ones don't make sense. So part B says combine the terms 4 plus x. Well, 4 plus x, these are not like terms. And that means we simply can't combine them at all. So part B is actually suggesting you do something that's not even valid, so that wouldn't help. Part C says add 10 to both sides of the inequality. Okay, so part C suggests adding 10. Well, again, adding 10 to both sides, it's technically correct, there's nothing wrong with that, but again, I'm just creating more terms and I don't see how that's really going to help me simplify. So C to me doesn't seem like it's going to do anything useful. Part D said divide both sides of the inequality by 6. Well, dividing by 6 is the same thing as multiplying by 1 over 6. So if I multiply both sides of my inequality by 1/6, again, I don't really see what that's going to do. On the left side, I would be left with 4 plus x over 36. Again, we just multiply across the top and across the bottom. 10, I could write that as 10 over 1. So to me, all I'm doing is really just kind of making the numbers bigger. I don't see how this is helping me reduce the problem in any way. So again, although while it's technically correct, you know, you could multiply both sides by 1 over 6, it's not doing anything to help simplify. So it definitely looks like in this case, multiplying both sides of the inequality by 6 would be a great first step.